Hello friends, today we are discussing about Hydrosphere class 8 state syllabus. Today we are discussing about the exercise Hydrosphere. Fill in the blanks. The first average depth of the continental shelf is 100 fathoms. Second question. 1 fathom is equal to dash feet, 6 feet. The deepest place in the Pacific Ocean is dash Mariana Trench. The average salinity of the ocean water is dash 35 grams to 1000 grams. During full moon dash tides occur. Spring. Answer the following questions. What is hydrosphere? Hydro means water. The earth is popularly called blue planet because about 71% of the total area of the earth or 361 million square kilometer is covered by water. Second question. Mention the four major parts of the ocean floor. The continental shelf, the deep sea plain, the ocean deep. Third question. State difference between ocean currents and tides. Tides involve water moving up and down. Currents involve the movement of water back and forth. Currents are driven by several factors. Tides are one of these. Wind and the shape of the land and even water temperature are the other facts that drive currents. Distinction between spring tide and neap tide. Nip tide. Spring tide it takes place when the earth and the moon and the sun are in the same straight line. Example, when new moon and full moon. When the spring tides are take place, high tides are the highest and low tides are the lowest. Nip tide. It occurs on the first quarter and last quarter days in the phases of the moon. During nip tide, the sun and the earth are this type of tides. The high tides are not very high and low tides are not very low. Fifth question. How can we conserve the oceans? Examples. Oil transport must be done by pipelines. Nuclear waste should not done in the ocean. Petrochemicals industry does not done in the coastal region. Do not throw the waste in the ocean. Exploitation and destruction does not done in the ocean. Match the following. Fathom, depth of the sea. USO, cold current, Gulf Stream, Pacific Ocean, sea mounts, eastern coast of USA, Gulf currents, Indian Ocean current. Define the following. First, continental shelf. This is the shallow area along the sea coast. The average depth of their continental shelf is 100 fathoms. 1 fathom is equal to 6 feet. In this region, gradual increase towards the continental slope. It is very important for fishing, aquaculture, navigation, and extraction of the minerals. Second one, salinity. Salinity is the percentage of salts dissolved in the sea or ocean. Question number third, warm and cold currents. Warm currents originate and flow from the equatorial regions to subpolar regions. Cold currents are the rotation of the earth temperature, wind, salinity, shape of the land masses. Fourth question, high tide and low tide. These are the periodic rise and fall in the sea or oceanic level. High tide is also known as flood tide. Between high tide and low tide, the time is 6 hours 13 minutes. In 24 hours 52 minutes, there are 2 high tides and 2 low tides. Venezuela current. Venezuela current, oceanic current, that is a branch of the west wind drift of the southern hemisphere. Question number 6, tides. Tides are the periodic rise and fall in the sea or oceanic level. Thank you. This is all about the lesson Hydrosphere. Please subscribe my channel